this is mainly a Phoenix Clan place. You will see there are orange banners all over. The smell of nicely, beautifully cooked food and wine that has been flowing for hours already at this point. And can I ask, uh, what's your name again? Zagreus. Can you
Yeah.
describe what this party looks like? You're the one throwing this, so what is it that your party really? Uh,
Yeah, so it's in a tavern that is specifically made for the arena that is right next to it. It's a medium-sized tavern. Um there is uh like tables of food everywhere. There's kind of a buffet in the back. The uh bartender is getting paid by us to serve our wine. Um and uh it's just it's loud, there's laughter everywhere. There's music playing in the background by a band that asked us if they could play at our party, because we kind of set things up before we do it. We got to be prepared. um and it's a lot of sorry, what kind of music would be in Kiga?
have shamisen, things like that. You would have like drums, big. Uh, there's like giant drums. Have people playing, but maybe you brought your own music. I mean, it could be up to you.
mm, we like to accommodate our guests around the regions. So we, before we go and set up our party, this is where the part is missing. Yeah. Um, we end up finding a group of regional players that are uh, playing in Kiga. They're kind of travelers as well. Um, Maybe I met them before. I'm gonna say yeah. I've met them before on my travels, and I heard they were in Kiga, so I invited them to the party. They're playing on these this big drum, and there's just it's the music of the region. I'm not gonna describe it anymore. Um, there's a bunch of uh there's quite a lot of people from the Phoenix clan there, but there's also some that traveled to Kiga and are just stopping by to enjoy the games and the rituals of the area. And Zagreus is currently at the bar just chatting it up with the bartender and a couple of people about what he's seen around the around Smot.
Do you think you would have done the sort of introduction for the band as like to? You said you have some theatrical experience, right? Was that?
Oh yeah, wait, yeah, you're right. Hold on.
Then can I
um,
actually ask? Can you make a performance? I mean, not a performance, right? A presence roll for me, please, as
yes.
to see how much gold this band is going to be bringing in.
So that would be presence. How do I do? Oh, I see. I see.
So
Um,
as
The first
he's going to be
roll.
rolling, yeah, he's going to be rolling a duality dice, and this is going to be 2d12s. You can customize your dice. I would recommend finding that in the settings. Uh,
I'll figure that out later.
but yeah, it should be set up automatically with some default ones. But on
Yeah,
your
there's
sheet, you should just be able to press on the presence of word.
yeah. Do I can I roll with my experience of acting performance?
Yeah, you absolutely can. I
All right.
I think that might cost you a point of hope, and you start with 2.
You know what? No. If it costs me hope, I'm not gonna do it then. It's
Yeah,
just gonna
do
be
bear in mind you should try to always be spending hope. Like, don't try and hoard that because you will be getting a lot of hope. Like every time you roll with hope, you get another one. There's a million.
oh, okay.
Spend it wildly, and I'll be doing the same with fear. Because once I run out of fear, you guys can just do whatever you want until I've earned enough fear to get in your way again. So yeah,
Oh, cool. Okay.
um,
Yeah,
yeah.
I will. I'm gonna roll with my experience of acting performance. I'm gonna do a little theatrical play with some. I'm basically gonna do it kind of like a comedy show, where Zagreus gets up on the stage. He introduces himself as the Theroy um, of this party, and he will ask a random person to come up on the stage and do some improv with him. So let me roll.
So this is also where I'll be explaining the rules
Oh!
over
Critical.
like, too
Holy
much.
shit!
So you are going to be doing a thing called Sing for Your Supper, which you can do in a tavern to perform and see how much gold you earn. And did you say you just got a crit on the first roll of the game?
Get to 8. Yeah.
Yes.
That's amazing. So you earn a point of hope and you clear a point of stress, which I doubt maybe
I
you
don't.
had
I
some setting up the party, but
don't
it's gone
have
now.
stress. So basically, I just because I had 2 hope and I rolled with one of the hope for the experience. I just get it. I just still have 2 hope, right?
Yeah, you would earn that point of hope right back.
Got it.
And then on a critical, so on a success, you would earn 1d4 handfuls of gold, but on a crit, you get 2d4. And on a failure, you would have marked a stress. But the crowd goes nuts as they are just already have gotten into the wine. Everyone is loving the performance. And can you roll 2d4 for me, please? As
Yes.
you'll see under the enter message thing, there's a row of dice. You can just
Yep.
click on it.
D. You said D4 or 6.
2d4.
Got it. Okay. Got it. Okay. And then I just roll.
That's
It
actually
is
showing up.
private.
You made it right.
Sorry. What happened?
I think you set to private roles. You can just right click on that and say
Oh.
everyone.
Wait. Do I do another roll or how? I don't see the chat.
You can just right click on your role and then it should give you an option to reveal to everyone.
Um, I don't see my role.
On the top right of the screen, you got like 2 chat bubbles. If you click on them, it will open up the chat. And you should see your roles.
Oh. Okay, I see. Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah, and otherwise you can just roll again if you want. You'll see down at the bottom there's public role, private GM role, blind role, self role.
yeah. All right, I changed it to public. You should be able to see it now.
It's the next role. Try if you right click on the role itself now and then change it to public.
Oh, reveal to everyone. Okay, there we go.
There we go. Okay, so you are going to earn 5 handfuls of gold just right off the bat. You can add those to your character sheet. As
All right.
you are going to be, that'll be your cut from the band's tips and from the tips you're getting from a good stand-up performance.
And I already had 1 in my character sheet, so that's 6 now, right?
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Get up to 10, it's a full pouch.
Oh, cool. All right. So yeah, my character does a great performance. And when he finishes his act, he gets down on the stage and lets the band take over. Kind of starts mingling around.
Who among you is sitting in the crowd that sees this performance that may have just arrived?
Oh, I have the perfect thing now. Just like sitting there and it's just enjoying the drink and just starting clapping. Oh, perfect, Kitty! You're so good.
He hears you and he snaps his head over to you with just like furrowed brows, and he's like, "Really?"
Just smiles back, enjoying it.
Neza, what decorations do you think that you've added to this place with your druidic magic as you set up for the party?
I think like, oh yeah, like on the what you call them, the pillars. I've just been like having vines grow on them, just giving that a little flavor and maybe even tricking some of the people into believing maybe it's grapevines, and then being so they can be a little disappointed when they are like looking and seeing if there's any grapes and finding out, oh, it's just the vines. Maybe even like little flowers, like yeah, on the stage. Just put a little flower bed for the performers.
This place is beautifully decorated. Who else do we see arriving at the tavern?
Anyone gonna join the party?
Rushfield, I can see your mic activating, but I don't think we can hear you.
No.
Yeah, I heard something.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, that was weird. Probably lost connection or something. Yeah, so for now, Phantom doesn't need to sneak around or anything. So he will make no attempt to hide himself as he walks in.
Do you think you and Elan are together at this point?
Yeah. Sounds makes sense to me. Elon, what do you think?
Considering you follow the lead here, yeah.
What are you guys discussing as you've been making your way through past the arenas where all of these parties are going on, and you finally found your way to a tavern that actually looks like it's throwing a decent party that might be a good place to find information?
I'm not carrying you out of here if you get drunk again.
Yeah. Do you really think this place has the information we need? It just seems, well, first of all, it reeks of liquor, but
Oh, people talk when
that
they
is
drink,
true.
and well, it's not always the place. It's the people, and a little bit of luck, of course. Can't forget about luck.
Indeed, we can't. Hold on. Let's see what we can find here.
Spend a point of fear here to introduce. As you walk past, and you're speaking about luck, you'll see at one of the tables there is a group of Ronin who are samurai with no leader, like that follow no particular clan, that are sitting around gambling, and it seems like they are playing some kind of a game of cards, but it seems like it's getting very heated. There's like there's a big argument going on there.
I'll investigate. Maybe I can see if someone is cheating with cards. Maybe I can use like photographic memory to count them.
Okay, yeah, if you wanna give a closer look on their game here.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'd say an instinct roll would be appropriate.
Yeah, instinct, perceive, or knowledge for analyzing. I'll make my instinct.
Lancel's gonna jump on that.
Am I adding anything?
So 2d12 plus 2.
Yeah, you can
If you
just
press on
roll
it in
on
the
your-
character sheet, it should open like a window, and then you can roll.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the skill itself.
Ah.
Well, another.
Oh,
It's a great
this
thing.
Uh,
It even automatically adds the hope to your sheet.
Oh, that's cool.
$22 with hope.
Okay. So a crit from Phantom and a success with hope. Yeah, that also automatically add the hope for you.
Uh,
Are you on 3 now?
yeah, I'm on 3, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Well, then, before I get to the answer, Kagetora, do you think there's any chance you might be among these guys sitting gambling, or do you think you've got another idea of how you would enter?
Well, I think, or maybe I gambling with them, or the another option is sitting in the back of the tavern or whatever we are in the party, and just talk to myself about how the gods they're corrupt, they kill my father, and the other members of the party heard me and like start to ask what happened. Do you have any answers or questions? Why you here?
Well, I think maybe you're sitting gambling there at that table and speaking to the other samurai there because they might all be involved in all kinds of uh,
Yeah,
like
and
criminal
I
enterprise.
need the answers from them. Yeah, sounds right.
Yeah, so that's what this argument is about, is they're just trying to deny that the gods, there's anything wrong with the gods, and they all seem to disagree, and that's what the two of you are overhearing in this argument. Is you recognize someone sitting at the table with that crit, and you notice that he seems to be winning. The competition that they are having, you know that a game of cards can often be a good way to solve an argument over like who's right in an argument. You put it to a competition, and that's one of the less dangerous ones to get into. And it seems like your old friend Kagetora is here, and it looks like he's right in whatever argument it is, because the rest of these Ronin are pissed that they've just lost the game. Kagetora, they're just upset because you've just beaten them all.
Didn't take you for a gambling man, Kagetora.
What? What was that?
Didn't take you for a gambling man.
Mm. Yeah.
Still in
The
your
spirits
crusade.
times.
Do you guys
Seal
want to
your-
describe what your characters actually look like? Are there any distinguishing features as you see each other now for the first time in a while?
Well, you saw body looks like a tall, muscular and toned body. His color is like the sunrise over the sea. Or maybe like, eh, I just saw the photo you sent.
Oh, that's me.
Ah,
You
it's
just
you?
generated
Okay,
it.
okay. I need to do
And you can
the
describe it
photo. Yeah. So
without
now
it.
describe him. So tall, muscular, and toned body with a color like the sunrise over the sea, like light orange, maybe a little bit yellow.
Oh, my guy
Maybe
is. Oh, yeah.
maybe is a gambling one, but is a disciplined and calm warrior.
Yeah, my guy clearly made out of like maybe not some metal, maybe some stone as well. And he's like a cloak and a hood. It's clearly look from Smot. He's not hiding that fact.
And Elan is wearing a long robe. You can see from the patterns and the design of it that it's very scholarly, but it's flowing. He's just staring at you.
As this is happening, you'll see the group of guys that you were just arguing with get up, and in like long black and gray hakama, they just sort of throw their hands in the air and start making their way back over to the bar where the other two are sitting having this conversation while the music plays, and you overhear them just muttering amongst themselves, just going, blasphemy is going to get him killed tonight if we can manage it. And they just go to the bar to order another drink. But it seems like they're trying to order sake, which you overhear the two of you sitting at the bar. They don't seem interested in the wine.
Oh yeah. I walk up to them and it's like, what is it with you guys? Why always the local stuff? Sometimes it's fun to try something new, something exotic. Though maybe that's not the right word.
Zagreus hears um Neza talking and turns around and walks up to them. Who are these guests? His tail kind of is swinging behind him curiously.
You see one of them look back at you and just say, we've got no time for your foreign exotic taste. Actually, you wouldn't happen to make any poisoned wine, would you?
Oh, well, that's an interesting thing. You guys, what kind of poison are we talking?
Oh, nothing lethal, just something that would teach an old samurai a lesson. Asking for a friend, of course.
Of course. Well, my friend here, Neja is his name. He's pretty good with herbs and stuff. I'm sure he could find a poison if it's worth your what you have to train.
You see them exchange some looks, and a couple of them nod at each other and they laugh and say, "All right, how much to send a bottle of your finest to our friend over there?" And he points over to the group sitting now at the gambler's table, this Wizard of Clank and the samurai.
Let's say 4 handfuls of gold, 2 for each of us. Sound fair?
You hear one of them going, "Oh, come on, boys, it's only a handful each." "All right, sure. And they will all gather some gold together and hand you another 4 handfuls of gold to poison
All right.
what will hopefully be your new party members, and we'll see.
Zagreus kind of walks around them and puts his arm around Neza, kind of walking off into a corner where no one really could hear them. Oh, interesting. Okay. He hands one of the or 2 of the handfuls to Neza. All right, I'm thinking we give a little bit of. Give me 1 second. All right. Neza, my friend, what if we put a little bit of Jimson weed in this wine for me? If you don't know what Jimson weed is, it is a herb that causes hallucinations.
Oh, you
Never
mean like
specified what kind of poison.
Some
You're
people
sure
get
they-
extra for that.
sure they don't want Nightshade?
Are you gonna put the Jimson weed in? Maybe grow it from one of the vines.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna like put out my hand, and one of the vines comes over to me, and just grab a piece from it. Just starts grinding it, then just pours it into the vine, and starts like what's called swirling it, so it's not yeah, it mixes perfect into it. Well, it should give them a fun time.
I'm gonna ask
Oh,
you to make a spell casting roll to try and like summon the particular ginseng
Herb.
weed. And
Perfect.
this will be for actually making the drink as well.
Can Clanks drink? I would assume no, but
Yeah, I also assume no.
Let's see if we get another crit. That looks like. Well, let's hope at least.
Yeah, a failure with hope. That's always fun. That means that no, you aren't quite able to produce the exact ginseng weed that he's talking about, because the things you're used to conjuring from Delco, they're always a little bit different here. but you will gain a point of hope there, but you're not sure about the potency of this wine. It could
Well.
really mess you up. It might give you the shits. Hard to tell.
And this is
They already
how I
paid-
killed
they already paid
killed
for it,
two.
so they can't take it back.
And this is how I killed two of the party members. With rhyme.
Go easy, easy.
The potency turns out to be like 100, and they'd like drink it and die.
It's like
Please don't do that.
eating 100 nightshades.
Yeah. Anyways, Zagreus takes the drink once he's done, and he heads over to the table where, I already forget their names. Where, is it Elon or Elon?
Elon.
Elon. Where Elon,
It's like the
Phantom,
Musk
and
guy.
Kagetora. What was that?
I was saying it's if you have trouble, like
yeah,
remember,
so-
just think of Elon Musk.
Okay,
God,
yeah,
no.
well,
Ellen,
he heads
no.
over to them, and he kind of he kind of leans on their table. Hello, my friends. Enjoying the party?
It's definitely a party. And who might you be?
Well, I'm the creator of this masterpiece. My name's Zagreus.
Hello, Zacharias. The name's Elon.
Well, nice to meet you. He has he has the wine he has the wine in his hand, and he always has a gold goblet attached to his hip. He pulls that out, and it's empty at first. But he double taps it on the side, and wine instantly fills it. And now he's holding two wines.
Nice trick.
Indeed. Elon's gonna roll a knowledge on that, try and analyze it, and comprehend what he just saw.
Yeah, it's definitely some kind of magic item he's got there. You can make a knowledge check.
Oh. 9 with hope.
Okay, on a 9, you can tell that it's definitely magical, and that the wine actually smells pretty good that comes from it. It seems like it's not just an illusion or something like that, but you're not sure who would have made such a thing. Like most of the goblets that you've seen in your studies don't fill with booze. That's a unique feature.
Probably cursed from his studies.
Yeah, they don't allow anyone at the like you've treated injuries from people who try to make things like that.
Zagreus smiles ever so slightly. Oh, you like this trick? I'm sure I have plenty of more up my sleeves.
Well, I'm
One
sure the
brush towards
bachelors
your
will
entire head.
enjoy your.
Did the guys that paid Zagreus tell him which person they wanted the drink to go to, or did they just say that group of people over there?
Yeah, they mentioned a samurai, but they were just pointing to the table. I don't think they really specified anything about the other two.
Okay. Zagreus kind of looks at Kagetora and Elon and tilts his head. Are we not having a drink tonight?
No, not today. Today I need
Look at-
answers.
I look at Elon and say, I warned you already. Not carrying you out of here again.
Oh,
I'm
come
not
on,
l-
it's just one glass. or goblet.
I am not looking for the pleasures of the flesh tonight. My endeavors lay elsewhere.
Give me 1 second.
Kagetora, can you please make for me a check? This is going to be a reaction roll, so it won't earn hope or fear. But could you please make for me a what's it called, instinct roll?
Instinct?
As yeah, an instinct reaction roll. I don't know if it gives you an option to check. I think it does if it's a reaction roll or not.
Okay, just a second.
Yes, there is option if in the duality screen there is the like backs or something.
Oh yeah, there is. Do you have your character set up on Foundry yet? Oh,
Oh, maybe not. That's fine. You can roll on Demiplane and just tell me what you rolled.
I roll 16. 6 for hope, 9 for fear, +1.
Okay, luckily on a reaction roll, it doesn't gain hope or fear, so
Okay.
otherwise I would have gained a hope. I mean, I would have gained a fear from that one. But that is a success with fear, as you notice, as you're being offered this wine and you guys are kind of refusing the drink, you notice sitting at the bar, those guys that you were just playing with, they are all looking in your direction, and a couple of them are like giggling and like bumping into each other just to, like there's clearly they are planning something. It looks like they're waiting for something to happen, and they're all looking at you.
I stare at them back and look they, that they giggling and talking about us in the table. And I guess something wrong.
You can make a presence check if you want to like sort of intimidate them with that glare.
Okay, I will do it. Okay, I rolled 11
But with hope or with fear?
with fear.
Okay, so I gain a point of fear, which means which I'll spend immediately um as yeah, you definitely you glare back at them, and they all look to each other as one of them goes, "Oh shit, he knows! I told you, boys, we're not supposed to look. Oh, get out of here!" And they're all going to start scrambling to try and run out of the tavern, as you yeah, with the success with fear, you are also going to hear as they're going, "Shit, let's get the boys," and they they are going to run out, and it sounds like they might be going to find their friends.
Ooh.
always the crowd favorite, aren't you?
Well, guess we're gonna find out.
Yes, Yes, we are going to find out indeed. As I've just seen the time, and I think that is where we will end tonight's session as these guys go scrambling out the tavern. And who knows? Next week there might be a fight. We might see where everything really kicks off. But I think that was a good start. So thank you guys for the session 0.
That was great.